So it's a beautiful morning this morning. Oh man, these are beautiful mornings. It makes going through winter bearable. And we've had a lot of beautiful moisture. And anyway, the grass is getting green, still cool in the morning. And the sun's up and the sky is clear. It's just beautiful. Um, hey Neela, you're dirty. Oh yeah, where'd you get? Oh yeah, sweetheart. Get down, stay down. All right, I wanted to make it clear to Chris Roth, the CEO of St. Luke's, that the offer is still there. My offer to give you everything that I own has not changed. And, all the arrest warrant and you continuing to pursue and to push, it hasn't changed that. I do want to make it clear that it's in exchange for you leaving me alone, though. And that's, I think, only fair. I'll give you everything that that I own, everything that I have. And as I have mentioned and said earlier, but you have to leave me alone, and you have to give me peace. And that's the way it works. I give you something and you give me something back, and I'm not willing to give you everything plus my freedom or my life, although I think that's more of what you're wanting than anything. But I will give you everything I own, and I will, you've sued me at the law, and I'm trying to be at peace here. I do want to point out, just while I have you, Chris, that I hope that St. Luke's puts in some protocol so that if an employee, a doctor or nurse or medical staff in your facility wants to call CPS on a family or anybody else, that you put in a protocol that it has to be looked at and approved by maybe a body of people that you put together, or at least by maybe two other doctors, or something, so that there's some checks and balances in place. You don't just have doctors and nurses running around calling CPS on someone that they just don't like, or someone that they disagree with, or someone that doesn't do what they tell them to do, or even someone that says they're going to go use somebody else's services. And I think that would be a wise thing. I think that's something that a CEO should do. I know that you're St. Luke's is in a little bit of financial trouble, and that you've had to recently just lay off, I think it was 2%. As the largest employer in Idaho, that's quite a bit. And, I think that if you'd be more true to the people and stop, basically acting like and just serve the people as St. Luke's would have, and as the name implies, that you would, continue to be a benefit to the community, and the people would, use you for your services. But taking, hundreds of thousands of dollars and of donations or taxpayers' money, and funneling it into a lawsuit against a political enemy who spoke out against you, in your participation in taking a family, doesn't seem to be a very good way to, use of the funds. And then meanwhile, you're laying people off in your organization. So anyway, I'm just pointing these out because they don't make sense to me. But ultimately, I'm just wanting to, make it clear to you that the offer is still there. And it never has changed. And even though I'm, making a stand, and I'm going to continue, and I'm not going to just, lie down while these things happen to me, my offer for peace is there. And if you notify me in some other type of document than what you've been sending me, so I can identify it, not just throw it away, then I will respond back to you. Just, I will give you everything that I own. I can't give you what I don't own, and I won't let you take what I don't own. But I will give you what I do own, and all you have to do is ask, and in return, I ask for peace. I ask you to leave me alone, leave my family alone, leave my friends alone. And so that is where I'm at. I just wanted you to know that, and I hope that you'll take it to heart, and I hope you'll end this deal. This will come back on you, and also, as you've seen, it's coming back on St. Luke's. And there's no way around that if you just continue. People are going to continue to look into this matter and see that you participated in taking a baby. You sicked CPS on a family, and then you participated, and then you didn't care for that baby very well. Meanwhile, his mother's outside crying, trying to come in just so that she can feed him, and that you're not innocent from that. St. Luke's is not innocent from that, and people will see that more and more. And so I think it'd be wise if you just back away from this. Tell your dogs at Holland and Hart to back away, and take my offer and move on. And I'll move on, and we'll be okay. You can recover, and I'll recover, and that's it. And so there's my offer, and I just, with everything I've said and done and all of that, I just want to make it very clear that my offer is still the same, and it has always been the same since I made it. And I believe I'm exercising faith and trying to bring peace and to be left alone. And so that's why I wanted to make it very clear that that offer is still there, and it should be taken so that we can have peace and move on. But what I'm not going to allow is you to take everything that I have, plus my life or my freedom. That's not going to happen. Or try to take the things that away from my friends and family and the good people that have stood around me or are associated with me, and that I won't tolerate as well either. So anyway, appreciate the time. It's just a beautiful day, and I hope you have a good day, Chris, and this message is directly for you, and may God bless you.